god.
My
Fuck you.
fault.
Did you, wait. Reward claim, stream claim. Did you put my stream for... I'm so confused.
Oh, come on. Kick return. Kick return. Kick return. Let's go.
I'm so confused.
Go.
Oh shit!
Let's go.
I
I'm
believe I
supposed to
did,
have-
bro.
Well, because
And
I put
I think I
put
did
ward
plus one
speed.
speed on ward.
I put it on 2 times. I put it for stream and I put it for active check.
What's the speed now?
Hold on, I gotta check. Let me post this. I'm doing too much shit at once and I'm drunk. Hold on.
Relax, Papa.
I'm getting
Let's
overwhelmed over
fucking
here.
go, dude. Oh my god, Alan did it again with the kick return.
Okay.
Yo, bro, I'm not gonna hold you. You almost caught me with it if I didn't play my guys correctly.
Bro, Alan's quick, huh?
Oh yeah. I'm
Has
not
anybody
gonna
played
front,
the
bro. I was
Dolphins?
pissed. I wanted to hit stick him so bad and I kept missing it.
Has anybody
Nah,
played Dolphins
I haven't
yet?
played Dolphins yet.
No. Okay. Ward. Okay, yeah, you put it on there. Okay.
Oh, I did? Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot to check it then. Let me check that.
So for stream 6,
Oh yeah, you dropped it.
I get what?
For
Superstar? Superstar? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So who am I gonna
Superstar.
superstar though? Who's my free safeties? Who's my SS?
Let's go.
Shit.
Come
Whenever
on.
you get a chance,
Stop it one more time.
I'm gonna post it right now. Whenever you get a chance. Devin Bush SS. Wait.
You got Devin Bush?
Yeah.
No way he caught it.
That should have been a pick.
Fuck.
Top, you streaming, bro?
Yeah. I just posted it.
Oh shit! Oh, no, I don't even be paying attention. But
Yeah, we'll do that. Devin Bush.
Fucking mixing, dude. I hate when you juke and stuff and it makes your defender slower and not even grab them.
Yeah, and it freezes them up sometimes. Especially if they have like a
Yeah.
superstar on them.
He has that on mixing.
I do that to people when I juke. They just sit there. I don't know. I have jukebox and tank.
All right, yeah, do Bush. That way I
Let's
have
go.
a X Factor and a superstar middle linebacker.
Alright, I got you when I get back on. I'm on MLB right now.
I'm gonna hop on 2K after this for a game or two, but I'm gonna grab my guard though.
But I'm gonna definitely do it before I go to sleep though. So I'm gonna
Give me that pick. Give me that pick.
You see, Bengals
Let's
is
go.
ass.
Pick 6. Come on. Let's go.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You could beat this nigga by your defense. By using your defense. You don't even need your offense, bro. Just beat him by your defense.
Dude, I did a kick return and just a pick 6, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
that's all
my
you
god,
need.
let's go.
I gotta take a piss right quick. Tell
Wait, so
him that
do kick returns count as offense?
I don't know.
They don't count as like what do they count that as? I know they don't count that as a pass, like a passing TD.
Special teams, I guess.
Oh, that's weird. I never understood that part.
Yeah, it would be a special teams TD.
Oh, but there's barely any stats in that.
Fuck. He's gonna expose it.
Snipe. You need
Nope.
you need to get fucking Bio 3.
Yeah.
Soul has it. Did yours ever download Soul?
I think it's done, yeah.
My bro was supposed to hop on, but never did. So I'll have to run that shit tomorrow.
About to play some
I
baseball.
know this guy is
last.
fucking scared right now.
Today, I am officially acknowledging the truth that I am a Warzone
8-3, 8-2. Oh, interesting. I want to know who I'm going to play next season. He's my first week victim.
That I was a great player. The truth is that Warzone 2 has exposed me for the fraud that I am, and now I'm coming to you for help. I recorded this clip about a week ago, and I need your help to make me understand exactly what I did wrong here and what I can do to prevent it in the future, so that I can become a better player and start becoming a better
39
content
tackles by tomorrow, Davis. Interesting. What's his defensive offensive rank? Topper.
Today, I am officially acknowledging.
I played with Rob Breezy. I played a few games with him. Yo.
Click your analog stick over to the right. I want to see his defensive rank. Ah, never mind. He's about to search.
It's 3.
Oh, okay. So he's the nigga in front of me.
He's 1,
Shit.
2, 3. It's 11, 21, 8, 3, 2, 1.
Jesus Christ. So he's better than me in my defense by 1. So I think I'm 4.
Bro, he probably played trash ass people. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He ain't ever played a nigga like me. I'm a demon. I gotta check out his fucking
There's like
Finally,
no way.
he does something with
One.
fucking mixing.
Bro, he has 3 X Factors while I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 X Factors. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We both have same we both have the same amount of superstars. But it's all good. Hey, try to help me while he's running. I'm gonna mute my mic though for auto sharing.
Hey coach, put me in the game.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex no day.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Ready, 45, white, 52 blaster. Hey, turn it up. Check 31, check 31. Ready, go.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
26 mark. You don't see me in your shot. 17. Steal. Black.
Now a play fake. Lance. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards that time for number 19.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Mitchell. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1. Right back to Juszczyk again. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. To go, first quarter. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Jacob Eason. And that is incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Play action. It's Eason. They'll get this out to Kamara. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Eason. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2? Win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Play action, now it's Lance.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
And Lance going to throw.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Throwing is Eason.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
From the gun is Eason. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, first and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On play action, Lance.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Forced out to his left.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
It's caught inside the 25.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Saints 18-yard line. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Rip right. 26 Mike. Let's go. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the greatest of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The 4th bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The Catamounts who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, or we did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the great. You
blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes.
From the host of Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Lance going to put it up right away. And he will find his man, Samuel. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. This is taken at the 15. There he goes, left side. The 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. The kick by Gould is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. They'll look to set up his blockers. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. They'll get this up to about the 44. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always always said, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
That one a first down pickup of 8. The Niners at 8-2 on the year, and they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Lance on target to Samuel, and he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They run over center with Mitchell, and here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Lance to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And this complete to Mitchell. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle. The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And I think the ball's out. There he goes, right side. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Eason out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara down at the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the ring.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jason Verrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate.
He's got a man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. Rolling to his left. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 2nd and 11 now. Eason. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Eason off the play fake. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick, and here's a diving catch right side. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Lance. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing his Lance on third down. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Go. 8 yards to go on second down. Lance looking to throw it out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. It's caught inside the 25. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll pitch it out to Mitchell. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. To throw, it's Lance. On the move to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now they send a man in motion right. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Eason. Rolling to his right. And the catch made by Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Buying time to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and 10, Eason.
Flushed out right.
Olave over the middle.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Here's Eason to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Eason sets to throw it.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Watch out now, 50 series.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Lance. And this pass caught by Gray.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
A final shot before half for Lance.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
38. Red, yellow. 26
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Flush to his right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
But these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
To throw on 2nd and 10,
Lance.
he's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Eason. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
On the check down, he finds Kamara. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. They go play action with Eason. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Back to throw. Eason. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Off the play fake. Eason. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So on 4th down, on comes Saints kicker Will Lutz. The kick by Lutz is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive. And he's got him in, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Lance now on 1st down. This will be caught at Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, it's Lance. Steps away. And he whips that one incomplete there.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Lance. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Back now here in Santa Clara, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Kamara try the right side.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
A give to Kamara running right. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to break our fourth quarter tie. The kick by Lutz is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. And Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
6 yards left on second down. Now a play fake. Lance.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
23 yards on the play.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara
with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year.
And the Saints will add to their 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch.
That's caught at the 25.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Lance now on 1st down. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. The Lance going to throw.
Forced out to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to.
See, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. It's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo for so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Photo pour so